How do you go from knowing no Greek to having some basic translation exercises in just 5 days? Is it even possible? It is. I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. Hey there, I'm Daryl Burling from Master New Testament Greek, helping you with the tools, habits, and system to master the Greek of the New Testament one step at a time without being overwhelmed by just taking small, consistent steps. It's really quite simple. If you're interested in learning the Greek of the New Testament, well, today's video is a little different. In this video today, I want to introduce you to something that we've been working on for a little while, which we're pretty excited about, that we want to invite you to join us for. So if you've never learned Greek and maybe you've thought about it for a long time, then this video is really for you. Now, normally when I do these videos, I talk about a Greek grammar or something related to beginning Greek. So this, like I said, this video is a little bit different. It's kind of more like a promotional video, but it's really about inviting you to actually give beginning Greek a go. Now, you might have heard that beginning Greek is really hard, it's only for experts or something like that, and I want to encourage you, no, it's not. In fact, what we want to do in this video is I want to introduce you to our 5-day beginning Greek challenge. The goal of this challenge is really to get you started with beginning Greek as quickly as possible so that you can then move on and actually continue to learn and complete the entire beginning Greek program inside Master New Testament Greek. This is the first time we've done this. We're really excited about it. And our goal here is really just to give you an opportunity to join us for this 5-day challenge. Now, the 5-day challenge does not start today. You can sign up for it today at mntg.me/5days, but it doesn't start for a few more days. So if you're watching this, depending on when you're watching this, you may still have time. Just click the link below, and if it is closed, you'll see there's a wait list for the next opportunity. We are looking to do this again. Okay, so like I said, this is just a slightly different video to normal. I hope that's okay with you. Bear with me, and let me get underway and talk about how this 5-day challenge is going to work. And so the purpose of this challenge is to get you from knowing zero Greek, not even knowing the alphabet, to being able to do some basic translation in just 5 days. That's our challenge. And by doing just a little bit every day, we're going to be able to get you from nothing to doing some basic translation. And it gets really exciting because the translation we're going to ask you to do is actually material from the New Testament. So you're going to be able to translate some really basic texts from the New Testament very quickly. This is going to be pretty cool. Let me break this down for you. Over the 5 days, we're going to do some really short, basic exercises, okay? On day 1, we're just going to do the simple task of learning the alphabet. It's not going to take very long. You're just going to write it out. You're going to learn how it forms. You're going to learn the sounds, and that's pretty much it. On day 2, we're going to talk about sounding out some of the more complex elements of Greek, such as diphthongs. And then I'm going to get you to actually sound out words, read them out loud, so that you know how the alphabet sounds. We're also going to talk a little bit about punctuation, syllabification, and a number of little things like that along the way. Now, in case you're wondering, when it comes to pronunciation, well, I use the Erasmian pronunciation system, and that's what I'm going to encourage you to use in this challenge. But if you don't want to use that, of course, that's fine. I don't really mind. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. So in the first couple of days, it's really just about the alphabet and sounding out words. On day 3, our goal is really to start you learning vocabulary. So you're going to learn some basic words, and you're going to talk through how to set up the tools that I recommend and use inside Master New Testament Greek so that you're able to get those up and running and then actually learn some words. And that means when you come to the following day, on day 4, you're going to have a little bit of translation work to do, and you won't need to look any words up because, well, you'll know them, and that's going to be pretty cool. Day 4, and you're already doing just a little bit of translation. The other thing we're going to talk about on day 4 is first declension words, what the patterns look like. We're going to talk a little bit about the article. Well, we'll talk a little bit about that on day 3 as well. And we're going to start you on some basic grammar. Very, very basic, not too hard. And like I said, on day 4, you're going to be able to do a little bit of translation, identify word endings, and how they're making a difference in the sentence. And then on day 5, we're going to talk in a little bit more detail about some of the other kinds of forms we see in the New Testament. And again, you're going to have some more basic translation to do. The goal of these 5 days is really simple. Like I said, is to get you from knowing nothing to being able to do some basic translation in just 5 days. Now, let me pause for a moment. if this sounds interesting to you, let me encourage you to sign up at mntg.me/5days, okay? mntg.me/5days. This is going to get you underway in just 5 days, and you'll be able to sign up for it there. Now, this is not free. Here's the reason why. When you join this program, what you're actually going to be able to do is actually join the community of Master New Testament Greek, and you will get 1 month of the community membership as part of that sign-up deal. So it costs $25 to sign up, at least at time of filming is $25. Who knows down the track, if you're watching this years from now, I don't know what the price is going to be. But right now it's $25 for this challenge and for the first month. That gives you everything you need. So even if you can't get through the 5-day challenge in 5 days, you still have access to the material for a month afterwards. If you want to carry on your membership, well, that's exactly what we want to do. We want to carry you on with your membership, get you started, and then even get you into the mastery membership so that you can then do the whole program with us and go through and learn all of beginning Greek using the cohort that we have starting in just a couple of weeks. So if you're interested in this, mntg.me/5days, okay? Now, let me just answer a couple of quick questions that you might be thinking about as you go down this track. The first one is, well, how much time per day are we looking at needing for this? Well, the answer to that is really simple. We're aiming for you to spend no more than about 30 minutes a day learning these concepts. That includes watching the video, practicing the material, and working it out. Now, some of that will be a little bit longer, but it shouldn't, around about half an hour should be plenty of time to learn the basic concepts and get these things under your belt. It may take a little longer for some people because we're all different, but that's what we're kind of aiming for. The second question that comes out of this quite often is, what am I going to need for it in addition to, the $25 fee? Well, we're going to encourage you to use a tool that I use for vocabulary, which I've used for years, called Flashcards Deluxe. It's about $5, and you'll find it on all of the app stores, including your iPhone. You'll find it on the store for Apple. And you'll find this on all of the app stores, including the Apple App Store for your iPhone and your iPad. You'll find it in the Google App Store for Android devices. And you'll even find it in the Amazon store so that you can use it on Amazon Fire tablets. Pretty cool, right? Just be aware, these are the technology requirements that we anticipate, that you will have a smartphone of some sort and you'll be able to spend an extra $5 to get this app, okay? The next question is, well, what happens at the end of the 5 days? Well, the answer is really simple. If you want to continue with us learning biblical Greek, we have a brand new beginning Greek cohort starting at the end of the 5-day challenge, which means that when you finish these 5 days, you'll be able to go directly into the beginning Greek course, and every week we will give you work and exercises and translations and so on to do that you can learn the material for the whole of the, all of the beginning Greek process for over a period of about 6 months. Okay, at the end of the 6 months, you can carry on. We have a reading Greek course to get you reading the text of the New Testament. So this is a great way to get in, to whet your appetite, to make sure you can kind of do this and get underway. If you don't want to carry on, maybe you've somebody died, maybe circumstances, whatever it is, then just let us know. We'll cancel your membership and you'll be able to just sort of carry on as you were, and at least you've got the 5-day challenge behind you. You can also, at the end of the 5 days, carry on your own, but use the membership as a place where you got opportunities to have feedback. And inside the membership, we have weekly calls designed for people going through beginning Greek and more advanced Greek as well, so that you can ask questions, get unstuck, and keep making progress forward. So it's entirely up to you how you want to progress when you're done with this. You can carry on your own as a part of the community membership. You can upgrade your membership to the full mastery membership, get access to all the course material, and get access to the cohort that starts just a few days after the 5-day challenge finishes. So when you join up today, you'll be able to join the community. The 5-day challenge starts in a few days. So there's going to be a countdown sequence that you will get over the next few days while we allow other people to join and get ready to be part of this as well. So join in at mntg.me/5days, and I look forward to seeing you inside. So I hope you're interested in learning a bit of Greek and getting yourself underway. I think this is probably the most exciting thing that we've done to try and help people get underway in Greek. So if you're interested, go to mntg.me/5days, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I look forward to being a blessing to you in the next video. So if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe and the notify bell so that you find out when those are released. And in the meantime, keep taking small, consistent steps toward mastery. We'll see you then.